Hello students, I am Vani Malhotra, SST Mistress from Government Middle School Salamatpur District SAS Nagar, Mohali. Today we will be doing part 2 of lesson 3, half a rupee worth of class 10th, written by R.K. Narayan. Students, as you had read in part 1 that Subbya was a greedy man, here comes a question for you. Greed can ruin a man. Discuss. Students, before I move further to explain you the story, let's have a quick recap of what we studied in part 1. Let's see if you got them right. This story was written by R.K. Narayan. Subbya was a rice merchant. He loved his profession. He also lent money to the people at a very high rate of interest. Subbya owned 30 acres of land, a big house, and a godown. During war, he sold rice at a very high rate. It was Subbya's greed that had made him corrupt. Students, now we move ahead in the story and let's read the text together. He never sold his rice except in a small quantities and to known customers. He took their cash in advance and told them to call later. He always threw in a doubt there was a person who had a little rice. I don't know if he still has it. Anyways, leave the cash with me. Sometimes he returned the money with sorry, not available. The man said he had it. But you know how we can never count on these things nowadays. One evening, as he had just closed his shop and started out with the key in his pocket, a person halted before him and said, "Oh, you have closed? Just my luck. I have other business now. No time to stop and talk," said Subbya. He went past him. The other man followed him. He held him by the arm and cried, "You must open your shop and give me rice. I can't let you go. My 2 children are crying for food. They and my old mother have been starving. My ration card was exhausted 3 days ago. I can't see them in that condition anymore. Please somehow give me some rice. I have gone round and round the whole town today, but I couldn't get a grain anywhere. At home, they will be thinking I am returning with something. They will. God knows what they'll do when they see me go back empty handed. How much do you want? Give me a share. There are 6 mouths to feed at home." Moving further, "How much have you?" The man held up a half-rupee coin. Subbya looked at the coin with contempt. "You expect to get 1 seer of rice for this? But it's 3 seers for a rupee, isn't it? Don't talk of all that now. You will starve if you talk of controlled price and such nonsense. He felt enraged. If you have another 8 annas, perhaps you may get a share, said Subhya. The other shook his head. This is the end of the month. You see, this is all I have. You will get only half a share. That's the price a man I know will demand. Learning new words and their meanings. First, customer means buyer. Next, empty handed means having failed to obtain or achieve what one wanted. Next, exhausted means very tired. Next, seer, a weighing unit of weight about 1 kilogram or liquid measure about 1 liter. Next is contempt, means the feeling that a person or a thing is worthless. Starve, cause to suffer or die from hunger. Next, enraged means very angry. Let's see what happens in the story one evening when a poor man went to Subhya's shop. Oh, you have closed your shop? Just my luck. Please give me some rice. My mother and my 2 children are starving. I have other business to do. I can't stop and talk. How much do you want? Give me a seer. God knows what they'll do if they see me empty handed. How much money do you have? I have a half-rupee coin. This is the end of month. I have this much only. You expect me to give you a seer out of a half-rupee? If you have another 8 annas, you will get a seer. You will get only half a seer. The man I know demand this much money. Oh, let's continue with the reading of the text. All right, the other said, better than nothing. Give the coin here, said Subhya. He took the coin. Don't follow me. That fellow is suspicious. He will say no the moment he sees anyone with me. You wait here. I'll be back. But I can't promise. If he says no, it will be just your luck. That is all. Give me the coin. He was gone with the 8 annas, and the man stood on the street corner. 3 hours had gone by, and yet there was no sign of Subhya. The night had deepened. The man began to mutter several times to himself. Well, what has happened? Where is he? Where has he gone? When I am to go home and cook the rice? The children, the children. He turned and walked in the direction the other had gone, but that took him nowhere because the other had pretended to go that way in order not to show where his secret godown was, but actually had turned and gone off in another direction. The man wandered up and down through the silent streets and went back to the main shop, hoping he might be there. He wasn't there either. The lock was still on the door, just as he had seen it before. Then he called at Subhya's house. He knocked at the door. Subhya's wife opened it. He asked, Is Subhya at home? Let's continue reading. No, he hasn't come home at all. She looked very anxious. By 6 next morning, they became nervous, and in that condition, she could not help saying, "Have you looked for him at the other godown? Where is it?" She had to tell, being the only person who knew its whereabouts. They started out. After passing through some by lanes, they came upon the building. The door was bolted from inside. They knocked on it. Finally, they had to break open the front ventilator, slip a boy through it, and then have the main door opened. A faint morning light came in through the broken ventilator. In a corner, they saw an electric torch lying on the floor, and then a half-rupee coin and a little of a hand stuck out of a pile of fallen bags. Let's learn some new words and their meanings. First is suspicious, means doubtful. Second is mutter, means to say something in a low voice. Next, pretended, not genuine. Next is wander, means walk aimlessly. Next, anxious, means worried. Next, ventilator, an opening or a device that allows fresh air to come into a closed space or room. Okay, let's see what conversation was going amongst Subbya and a poor man. Poor man said, "All right, better than nothing. I'll wait for you here." Subbya said, "Give me the coin and don't follow me. I can't promise if that person will give you a seer for a half-rupee coin." 3 hours later, there was no sign of Subbya. The poor man was roaming around the street. He was now worried as his children were waiting for him. Then he went to Subbya's house and he asked his wife, "Is Subbya at home?" "No, he hasn't come to home. It's now 6 o'clock. I couldn't find him anywhere." "Have you looked for him at other godown? Let's go and check him there." Students, what do you think happens in the end of the story? Okay, I'll tell you the end of the story. They went to the godown that was bolted from inside. Finally, they had to break through the ventilator. The boy went inside the room and opened the door. What did they see in the room? They saw Subbya's body crushed under rice bags. The half a rupee coin was lying beside his dead body. The reason for his death was an accidental toppling of rice bags over him. Students, let me test if you could answer these questions. Question number 1. Who came to buy rice one evening when Subbya was about to go home. Did he give rice to him? What did he say? And answer is, a poor man came to buy rice one evening when Subhya was about to go home. At first, he refused to give rice to him for half rupee coin. In the end, he agreed to give rice. Students, try to answer question number 2. How much rice did Subhya agree to sell the man and for how much? And answer is, Subhya agreed to sell a poor man half a seer of rice for half a rupee. Question number 3. Where did the man go after waiting for Subhya for a long time? Where was he taken and by whom? And answer is, the man went to Subhya's house. He was taken to the secret godown by Subhya's wife. Question number 4. How did Subhya die? And answer is, Subhya died after the rice bags fell on him. Students, a preposition is a word used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. So please fill in the blanks with the most appropriate prepositions. First is, Subhya sold rice dash the market gate. Second, he loaded his wife dash gold ornaments. Third, Subhya's body was crushed dash rice bags. Fourth, the boy went dash the room. Fifth, the poor man was roaming dash the streets. Check your answers. First, Subhya sold rice at the market gate. Second, he loaded his wife with gold ornaments. Third, Subhya's body was crushed under rice bags. Fourth, the boy went inside the room. Fifth, the poor man was roaming around the streets. Students, I am giving you a home assignment. Try to answer these questions and write their answers in your English notebook. First question is, why did Subhya ask the man to wait? What reasons did he give? Question number 2. Where did Subhya go to get the rice? Third question is, did the man wait for Subhya for long? How do you know? Students, here's an activity for you to polish your speaking skills. Question is, only the dishonest can prosper. Speak for and against the statement. Students, let's try to pronunciate these words correctly and learn their spellings as well. Please repeat after me the pronunciation and their spellings. First word is seer, seer, seer. S-E-E-R, S-E-E-R. Second, contempt, contempt, contempt. C-O-N-T-E-M-P-T, C-O-N-T-E-M-P-T. Third, starve, starve, starve. S-T-A-R-V-E, S-T-A-R-V-E. Fourth word is enraged, enraged. E-N-R-A-G-E-D, E-N-R-A-G-E-D. Fifth, pretended, pretended, pretended. P-R-E-T-E-N-D-E-D, P-R-E-T-E-N-D-E-D. Sixth, wandered, wandered, wandered. W-A-N-D-E-R-E-D, W-A-N-D-E-R-E-D. Seventh, anxious, anxious, anxious. A-N-X-I-O-U-S, A-N-X-I-O-U-S. Eighth, ventilator, ventilator, ventilator. V-E-N-T-I-L-A-T-O-R, V-E-N-T-I-L-A-T-O-R. Ninth, suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. S-U-S-P-I-C-I-O-U-S, S-U-S-P-I-C-I-O-U-S. Tenth, mutter, mutter. M-U-T-T-E-R, M-U-T-T-E-R. Students, try to solve these jumbled words. First word is O-N-C-T-M-E-T-P. Second, R-E-T-P-N-E-E-D-D. Third, T-S-R-V-A-E. Fourth, N-A-I-X-U-O-S. Fifth, N-E-V-L-I-T-A-O-R-T. Students, check your answers. First word is contempt. CONTEMPT. Second, pretended. PRETENDED. Third, starve. STARVE. Fourth, anxious. ANXIOUS. Fifth, ventilator. VENTILATOR. Students, today be thankful and think how rich you are. Your family is priceless. Your time is gold. And your health is wealth. We should have that much money to fulfill our basic needs. That's all for today. Thank you. Happy learning.